don't know who this message is for, but in this season, stop trying to save people who don't want to be saved. You see, some of y'all are out here breaking y'all backs, pouring out your spirit and trying to wake folks up only for them to turn around and dismiss you like you never even existed. And worse, they'll run back to the very people who are keeping them blind and make you the villain for even trying to help. Who am I talking to today? I've been there, I've done that, and I had to learn the hard way. So I got a quick story time for you. If you've been following my journey, you might remember this video I had made a while back about a dream and a vision that God gave me. So at the time when I made that video, I couldn't fully put all the pieces together. But as time went on, God started revealing more and more to me. I was telling y'all about a dream that I had where there was an individual, someone who I truly cared about, that I kept trying to help. But in the end, they left me stranded on a mountain. And I didn't understand why at first. But now, God made it crystal clear. God placed me on that mountain for a reason. And it was not so I can climb back down, but so I could keep climbing to the top and leave that person behind. The moment I tried to reach back, that's the moment I was disobeying God's instructions. So I just kept climbing. Just like that story in the Bible about Lot's wife when she turned around after God told her not to look back, but she turned into a pillar of salt. That was her consequence. But listen, some of you are looking back when God is telling you to move forward. Some of y'all are trying to rescue people God told you to leave behind. Who am I talking to today? And let me tell you, if you go against what God is saying, you do not want to be on the receiving end of his wrath. It's imperative that you trust the unknown and be obedient. Because here's the thing, God doesn't always tell you why he's making you leave certain people behind, but that's not your job to figure out. Your job is to trust and obey. So I gotta ask, who in your life has God been telling you to walk away from, but you keep trying to hold on? Drop it in the comments. And if you've ever tried to save someone who turned on you, let's talk about it. If this was your confirmation, comment, I'm ready to step into my power and I'm not looking back in 2025. And keep this in mind. Stop feeling like you need to know the next step before you move. Sometimes God is protecting you from consequences that you can't even see. Sometimes he's preventing you from being caught up in a downfall that wasn't meant for you. And if you keep trying to hold on to people who don't want to be saved, you're going to find yourself falling with them. I hope this message resonates with who it's for. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Let's go.